the song ended that I was listening to right about when the stream started. So Karen fixed the sub challenge. So if you type !challenge and then you see the link you're supposed to click, that actually works now. Hasn't worked for 2 or 3 months because chess.com changed something. Thanks, Kangaroo, for subscribing at tier 3. Oh, you watched Tombstone for the first time today. Pretty good. Yeah. Somebody earlier in the stream, before I was on, said, like, hello, lentil soup boy or something to me. And I would like to correct that by saying I haven't had lentil soup since last night. So it's not fair. I haven't had any today. I was in Michigan the last 3 days visiting family and friends. That's why I wasn't streaming. Okay, so 10 minutes wrong. It's 3-minute unrated. So most of you did it right. And you have to make sure that you're a sub. And I have to make sure that you're a sub. So if you want to play me, you have to subscribe to the channel. And if you challenge me and I'm about to play you, you have to say something in the chat so I can see that you're a sub. And so forth. Actually, I was watching the game and then I stopped watching it about 20 minutes ago. Let's see. I don't even know who's going to win this game. Let's see. It says black is slightly better. Well, Alice Lee has more points than Carissa, so Alice Lee's probably going to win the tournament. This game seems like it's heading towards a draw. Let's see what's happening in the senior. That game's too complicated. Draw. He won and he won. Okay, I sort of knew that. I don't know who's better in Shabalov's game. It says Shabalov's plus 10. So I guess he's better. I thought it was all about the Benjamins, but I was wrong as usual. And Arthur Guo is in first place in the junior. Go Atlanta. Etc. Okay, so let's see. Stuckfish, Tristan. Did Tristan say anything yet? And Strategy Wizards. Do you have any interest in playing? Well, I'm retired, but if I was invited, I would probably play, but I don't think I'm ever going to get invited. You said ye. Yeah, but ye doesn't really help me. Unless you're a robot and then you're saying the word ye, which is what robots say when they talk. Hopefully you got the Futurama reference, although I doubt it. Did ye get it? How many players you don't know in the U.S. Senior? Well, I know all the players in all the tournaments. The junior, the girls, and the senior. I know them all. I haven't met some of them, but I know of them. I texted Patrick Wolf after his interview today. Told him, good interview, nice win, etc. He's the rustiest of all the seniors, except maybe for Doug Root. They're probably equally rusty. They just don't play in tournaments. Let's see. Bizgeyer, Denker, and Larry Evans. A triumvirate of people who died a long time ago. Andy Soltis is still alive. That is correct. I sort of like where everything is. I don't know what to do here. I guess here. It sounds like something I would say. Although I think a lot of people would say it. Yeah, Bizgeyer and Soltis, when they played chess in their 50s, they could have been honorary British GMs. Knight takes c7. This guy 1200. I had sort of an ordeal last night, flying back, which I'll talk about when this game's over. That'll kill like 5 minutes, so that's pretty good. It's my move. Oh, he played f6. I didn't notice. Never notice f6. So my flight yesterday from Detroit was supposed to leave at 9:15 in the evening and arrive 11:15 in Atlanta. There was very bad weather in Atlanta, and our plane showed up late, so we left over an hour late. And when we were on the plane, which was supposed to leave at 10:20 after they delayed it, we were on the plane at 10:20, and we were on the plane at 10. And we just sat there forever. So we left, I don't know, 10:45 to 11. Then when we landed, it was 12:30 in the morning and or evening. And we couldn't get to a gate because a lot of the planes that were supposed to leave Atlanta between 7 o'clock at midnight like couldn't leave because of the weather, so they were sitting at their gates. So there was no gate to go to, and there were about 9 planes in front of us waiting to go to a gate. So from 12:30 to 1:45, we just sat on the plane, not moving. Then we got to the gate. And then when we got to the gate, there's a thing that goes to your plane, and then you walk on that thing, and they need a driver to drive the thing to your plane. They didn't have any drivers. So we sat at the gate waiting for the doors to open for 20 minutes. And the pilot was keeping us informed. Hello?
There's a static sound.
There's a static sound?
Do you have your phone? That's not real near that. Phone. Yeah, I don't know.
It could be it was touching it.
Yeah.
It could be.
Okay.
Thanks, PD Baltech. So then I'm not done. So then at 2:00, we got to the baggage claim, or I did, and then waited 25 minutes for the bags to come. So 2:25, and then I got home at 3:15 in the morning after getting to the airport in Detroit at let's see, when did I get to the airport? 7:30? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I mean, I almost could have drove home. Would have been close. Not too close. But okay, it's 3-minute unrated, not rated. So get rid of that. So it took a long time to get home. Luckily, I was sitting in first class, so some of it was okay. United is the worst. Well, I wasn't flying United. Yeah, my chair always creaks. No, I watched a few episodes of The Wire, and I never saw my phone, so I guess not. Hi, Ben. A travel tip. Thanks for your travel tip. You have to be 13 to have a Twitch account, so I'm guessing you're sort of on the cusp. Although you did spell the words correctly. That's strange. Huh. Maybe you typoed a lot of the words and they're spelled correctly. That's weird. Huh. Yay, Doric the cat subscribed. A hype train is close. You're almost triple 13 years old. That's pretty good, Goblin. Almost. I was quadruple 13 years old a long time ago. Although, by a long time ago, I mean last year. Okay, back to whatever it is I was doing. Yeah, that's right, booking.com. Yeah, I deleted their app and yelled at them and reversed the charges, so forth. Booking.nah. Oh, I should have played Kangaroo last game because he's a VIP and a mod. But I forgot. I was going to play him, and then I started talking about some nonsense, so then I forgot to play him. I do not make an amazing lentil soup. Karen makes a really good lentil soup. I'm good at eating lentil soup. Four bishops. Wat als? Yeah, one time I had a friend of mine taste my chile, and he said Peru. I guess he didn't like it. Yay, I won by playing great. Except for one thing. What's the difference between a lentil and a legume? Do you have the internet? Um, a lentil is a kind of a legume. So all lentils are legumes, but not all legumes are lentils. Also, you're banned. My favorite player from the past? I don't know, maybe Magnus. I'm old enough to remember when Magnus was good. That's how old I am. Man, that's pretty old. That would be a good Great Players of the Past, Magnus. I should do that. Show Magnus's games from 10, 15 years ago. Yay, Marriott today. Thanks for the sub. Man, I haven't seen you in a long time. Whose turn is it? I forgot I was playing Kangaroo. My bad. Always play Bishop F8. Looks like the famous game God versus Damn. Always play Bishop F8, never play F6. Will there be a lecture on Monday? Yes. But only Karen knows what the subject is. A hype train is close. Go hype train. F6 followed by resigns. Never play F6. Xenoid started the hype train with 400 bits. Go Xenoid. Yay, Curious Chimpanzee, 32 months. Are this chess books behind you? This they are. Magnus would learn equally from all of my lectures. It would be an equal amount of learning in each lecture. You know, nothing. Yay, 2 bits. Thanks, Precocious username. When I was a kid, 2 bits was more than 2 cents. Zumeri, 300 bits. You elected me to lead, not to read. Ooh, water. Why wasn't there a second Simpsons movie? Because there shouldn't have been a first Simpsons movie. I was really looking forward to see the Simpsons movie, and I saw it in Chesterfield, Missouri, because I had just taught a camp in St. Louis, and this was before the St. Louis Chess Club existed. So I saw it on Friday after the camp ended. Okay, let's see. Doom, you're probably a sub. Usually you are. It has to be 3-minute unrated, not any other time control. Stuckfish2 gave 100 bits. I am a sub. But are you a sub above? It's a novelty. B takes C6. Never been played. I just played it. You can't put it in H. It's unfortunate. Prime Minister, there's something wrong with my bidet. call that a knife. It's not a knife. This is a knife. It's not a knife. That's a spoon. I see you've played knifey spoony before. Ham on a whole wheat toast. I hope that's vegan ham. Thanks for the sub. Go hype train. Let's get to level 3. We have 999 viewers. That's my favorite number of viewers. Hi, Chess TV. I'm Ben. Karen will join us eventually. It's really Viper subscribed. Really? Wow. Yay, Mepex gave 399 bits. Go Ben. Agreed. Try to challenge me 3-minute unrated. It's the only thing you have to do is challenge me correctly. And half of you can't do it. Ooh, for 6 months in advance. Wow. That's good for the hype train, maybe. Okay, we need 200 bits to get to level 3. We have 20 seconds. Or 1 sub. Level 3 will be the greatest accomplishment of this stream. Oh well, we couldn't achieve it, but we tried. We just didn't try very hard. Such great success. My favorite South American country? Probably Rand McNally, because in Rand McNally, hamburgers eat people. Thoughts on Hikaru beating Magnus tomorrow? I mean yesterday. You confused tomorrow with yesterday? What? It's probably not a typo. I don't think they're going to play tomorrow, so my thoughts on that are it won't happen. Yesterday, all of Magnus's troubles seem so far away. His favorite South American country is Uruguay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, Magnus isn't the world champion he used to be. Now he loses to Nakapuki. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why Magnus played so slow, I don't know. He wouldn't say. Magnus played something wrong. Now he longs for yesterday. Yesterday. Magnus's trouble seems so far away. Mainly, etc. When I was born, the Beatles were still a thing. Barely. Bishop b5 was first played in the game Gotcha versus Bitch. Most people in the chat will now say, when I play people who are 1800, they don't blunder like that. And actually they do. Not 5 minute, 3 minute. Karen and I saw Ringo Starr and his All-Stars last year. And we both have seen Paul McCartney. But I haven't seen the other Beatles. But they have a good excuse. Yes, but what about Aerosmith's cover of Come Together? Ringo keeps getting COVID. He's had COVID 2 or 3 times. COVID interferes with his touring. You keep getting ads. That sounds like you're not a sub, because you're not a sub. Yeah, I think Ringo's 82. Not that old. Kissinger's 100. So Kissinger wins. Nobody in the chat can name somebody famous over 100. So also 85% of the chat hasn't heard of Kissinger, but that's different. That's a different, topic. Also, Tony Bennett died a couple of days ago. He also had a serious case of old, but not as old as Kissinger. '96, that's the new 86. Former head of FBI, no. Are you going to be streaming when you're 100? No, I'm going to be dead in the ground for 30 years. If in the ground. Depends what Karen does with my ashes. I don't know what she's going to do with them. Let's see. HG Wells, H2, put it in H. I sort of like them both. I guess this makes more sense to open his king a little. She'll put him in H. Why for 30 years? Well, if I'm 100, that means I died 30 years ago. Bishop takes knight check. Put it in H. I could put it in H, actually. That's probably a good move. This looks like the famous game played at the Southern Open. Nimzovich, some bitch. Oh, Bob Barker's 98. And you thought he would lose on time. A famous person who's younger than 5? Michael Jackson was relatively famous when he was 5. Not too famous, a little bit. Loser bracket system? I don't know. They always do something silly with the system. Why was he famous at 5? Because he was a singer. I don't think Shirley Temple was famous at 5. I thought she was 7 or 8. Donny Osmond, is he famous now? All right, Curious Chimpanzee and MFC Masked. I seriously doubt MFC Masked is a sub. I'll bet a lot of money against it. And Curious Chimpanzee. Yeah, but Tiger Woods wasn't famous when he was 4. Will you analyze World Cup games like the last time? I hope not. That doesn't sound like fun. Look, Curious Chimpanzee, anybody? You're watching the stream. Come on. Say something. There we go. He said something. I checked to see if people are subs now, and about half of them aren't. I figured you were, but I have to check. We're on Chess TV and we have 1,200 viewers. That's pretty pathetic. Luckily, I'm apathetic. I'd be more apathetic if I wasn't so lethargic. Who were the most famous twins? Probably Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger would be my guess. What about Homer Thompson? I think he's talking to you. I got a haircut a couple of weeks ago. I get lots of haircuts. So probably. I'm the Bob Ross of chess. Why am I dead? Now you can write in the chat, when I play 1800s, they don't blunder like that. Yay, Curious Chimpanzee, 200 bits. Haven't I streamed long enough? 50 minutes, Jesus. Was Hikaru an a-hole as a kid, or is that something new? No, he's always been an asshole. And he's less of one now because he's more mature. But obviously, he can't help it. So it's not really his fault. I don't think he can do anything about it. I think when you've built a persona and have behaved a certain way for so long, it's very difficult to change like what you're doing. It was funny when he beat Fallujah like 2 or 3 days ago. He said, "I've gotten worse at Bullet over the years, and everybody else got much better. That's why I could barely beat Fallujah. When I was playing my best years ago, I would have beat Fallujah 20 in a row." He's a gracious winner. Oh, I didn't say we weren't cool. He does repeat himself a lot. So does Trump. Trump likes to say the same thing over and over again when he gives a speech or when he's at a campaign rally. He says the same, he repeats himself. I don't know what that is. They both live at Mar-a-Lago, too. That's right. Can't stand you. Well, Hikaru can't run for president because he's not 80 years old. Once he gets to 80, maybe. Also, there's an argument that he wasn't born in the U.S., but I think if a Carter ran for president and they had a court case about whether he was eligible, I think he would be. His mom's American, and maybe where he was born is an American prefecture or something. I don't know. So I think he can be president. Although I'm not sure if he's 35 yet. I think he is. Who's the most liberal GM? It depends on your definition of liberal. Fedorowicz, I mean, I see him at tournaments sometimes. We don't text or anything. Levy would be the VP. Well, Levy's not old enough to be the VP. A lot of people who don't like AOC, which is a lot of people, they complained 3, 4, 5 years ago that she would run for president and this is a disaster. And then many people pointed out she can't run for president because you have to be 35. Although it's getting closer now. But yeah, if a Carter ran for president, there would definitely be a court case about whether he was eligible. It seems like people who weren't born in the U.S. are eligible. You know, like Ted Cruz, he runs for president. He wasn't born in the U.S., so I don't know. There's a rule, but it seems like nobody follows it. It seems like everybody just runs for president and then claims they were American at birth. Also, Ted Cruz probably wouldn't win because people who want to vote for Ted Cruz, they're like, okay, I'm voting for him. There's got to be somebody who would vote for him, maybe. And they would look on the ballot and it wouldn't say Ted Cruz, since that's not his name. So they wouldn't find him on the ballot and they couldn't vote for him. Yeah, I think Levy must be in his late 20s, right? So Levy has to wait several years to be vice president. I don't think Levy is old enough to be a senator. You have to be 30 to be a senator. He could be a congressperson. He's 25. Dribbler, can you stop challenging me 2-1? Rated? That's 2 mistakes in it. No, but Levy's right to rage against the chat. I agree with that part. Levy seems pretty liberal. Okay, Merch Check, even though you're obviously not a sub, say something in the chat so we can see if you're a sub. Merch Check. It's unrated, Dribbler. And Just So Solid. Also, you don't seem like you're a sub. So if either one of you are a sub, say something in the chat. Do I have a favorite U.S. president? Oh, Dribbler. Everything you do is wrong. I don't know if I have a favorite one. I guess my favorite president is Benjamin Henry Harrison. I mean, his name's Ben, so that's all I know about him. Although I think I took his dad's name and put it in his name, just Benjamin Harrison. His dad was William Henry Harrison. Unless Benjamin Harrison was the dad. 50-50. One of them was the dad. I always thought William Henry Harrison was the dad, but I don't know why I thought that. I guess it could be that Benjamin Harrison was the dad. I don't know. I always thought William Henry Harrison was the dad, then Benjamin Harrison was the son. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe because I knew it was true at some point. Now I have no idea. Oh, granddad? William's grandson. Okay, so William is a lot older then. Least favorite president? Well, I guess that'd be Trump. Clearly the worst president ever. It's not even close. The only thing worse is Black's position. Okay, the Snulf. I mean, you're not a sub, but if you are a sub, say something in the chat. And Raymond 800, you're also not a sub, but if you are, say something in the chat. And CK Warren, also probably not a sub. The Snulf, what? How come your challenge went away? What? Snulf, your challenge went away. It disappeared. You're the worst. I'm CK. What? You're a sub? Unbelievable. Messi playing for Miami is like me playing on Sub Saturday. Very similar, things are involved there. Messi might be good at soccer, maybe. But can he give acting performance like Pele did in the movie Victory? Although, I think the movie had different titles in the US and Europe. So I'm not sure if it's called Victory in the US and Europe or just in one of them. I think it has a longer title in one of them. Like The Search for Victory or, some kind of crazy title. Escape to Victory? Yeah. However, Pele can't top the acting performance of Luciano Pavarotti in Yes, Giorgio, one of the finest cinematic thrillers of our era. Stallone and Pele both won Oscars, and they gave them to Michael Caine. Bach BVW 1080 subscribed. Thank you. John Bartholomew is rating with a party of 47. John, how'd you get so many viewers? Thanks for the raid. Everybody watch John's stream. Watch it now. Wait for him to come back. Thanks, Scotty. Don't 1029. They're actually making a new Pokemon movie, and John got cast. He's John Bartholomew, too. If I queen, it's stalemate. So probably I shouldn't queen. Well, my opponent has 0.7 seconds left. So the only way to win the game is if he pre-moves king takes e6, and I play queen d7 mate. But he won't pre-move that. He'll play king c7 or his time will run out. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't pre-move king a8. Darn. Hey, Ben, this is Guys. Okay. What? Okay, Raymond 800, if you're a sub, say something. The Snulf already said something, so I'll play him. Mustafa, if you're a sub, say something in the chat. Why aren't you playing in the seniors tournament? I wasn't invited. I retired from chess last year. Those are the only two excuses I can think of. You can't retire from chess. Man, the truth hurts. You didn't realize an invitational. What? Yeah, it's a pretty lost position. If he takes f4 would have definitely won the game for him. I'm still losing, but I'm less losing now. I mean, you can't expect me to win all the games. This guy's getting close to 4 digits. It's the same 5 people I'm playing. If you want to play me, then challenge me and become a sub and stuff and ask for a sub, etc. They still can't tell the difference, but they still play a good game. If you want to see the Gawking Rebel shirt, you can go to the merch store, exclaim merch. That you can purchase one. That's the best way to see. So Mustafa and Raymond, I've asked you guys several times if you're subs. So, if you're challenging me, you have to be a sub. Anybody? That is me, Mustafa. Well, you're not a sub, so you have to sub or ask for a sub or something. Say the word sub, something. You said the word sub. That's pretty good. D12 Loftus subscribed. Hooray. Scando89 gifted a sub. Thank you. That's good fee and kettling of the rook. Not often seen nowadays. Now that Mustafa is a sub. That's correct. I don't know. I never heard non-chess players say fianchetto, so I don't know. It's hard to believe everybody said it. Hairless Pistachio subscribed. Hooray. What do you do as black against e4 here? Well, I don't really play the Budapest. I just play what I want on stream. I would make some move. I don't have anything prepared. I make moves, and then I win, and then I play another game. And then I repeat that. I get a kick. How do you tell which chess.coms are subbed? When somebody challenges me, I ask them to say something in the chat, then they do, and then I can see if they're a sub. Like, you're a sub because you have a Perrier bottle next to your name. Knight f3. How am I supposed to checkmate you if you don't let me? Still theory. Mm-hmm. Hmm. It's hot in Rome. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, that's funny. I like that. Did you ever get excited when you played tournaments? What? Yay, it's Karen.
Yep, it's me.
You're as excited as I am.
How's everybody doing? I was just watching some poker videos. Put this over here. Might want to check my email.
I checkmated because you showed up.
Mm-hmm. What's everybody up to?
The chat's pretty shallow and pedantic today.
Hey, it's really Viper. How many times have you watched the World Series of Poker final table?
For you, it'd be a 0, right?
I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to go in order and see them all. And I've only seen snippets here. I've seen parts of the final table. But I'm going to start. Well, actually, I already started with 1A, but I'm going to do them all.
H. Deutsch, I'm playing 3 minutes today, not 5 minutes.
You're paying your bills.
Bills.
Quadruple says. Mm-hmm. That's always a party.
What about when keeping it real goes wrong?
Backspace says, I'm going to start playing in over-the-board tournaments again, thinking about going to the Charlotte Test Center. Cool. Yeah, they have, I wish the camera pointed down more. But anyway. You must have moved it.
I didn't do nothing.
Oh.
I haven't been here in days.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
Like that way?
Yeah.
More, or that's good?
Yeah, that's good. You do it better than I do with the tilting of the...
That's because I listen to Carly Simon a lot.
Yeah?
Nobody does it better. makes me feel sad for the rest.
I have not given up chess completely for poker, but let's say I have taken a bit of a break. I still play a lot. I just haven't had time to study any. And I love chess, but poker's got me right now.
Unlike the gawking rabble in the chat, I have seen the Barbie movie. So, Nat. I also saw Super Mario Brothers, even though it's been out for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw it.
Yeah, Charlotte Chess Center. We haven't actually seen their new center, but a lot of their big tournaments they have at hotels anyway. But they moved. They used to have their chess center in downtown. It was really charming. I loved that chess center, and then they moved it. I've seen pictures. It looks real nice, and they have more space and more bathrooms. So we actually still need to get to the chess center as well. We've been up to play a tournament there, but it was at a hotel. That was really good, the Super Mario Brothers, says Jay Mooney. I don't know. I have no desire to see that. Who's in it?
Anya Taylor-Joy and Jack Black.
Oh, and Mario Brothers?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that is a good cast. I forgot that you did tell
And
me
some
that.
other famous people. I texted you.
Yeah, I forgot. Well, darn, that does sound good. Okay, I retract my statement. Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why didn't Nightbot like that? Kong? I don't know.
Maybe Seth Rogen. Oh, snap.
Oh, you know what? Joe Rogan is that a band term?
Probably.
And so maybe they,
Seth Rogen doesn't spell his name like that.
I know, but
Yeah, that's
because
why.
they spelled it the same way, I bet that's why. I'm not sure why Joe Rogan is banned, but we might have gone through a period where people were praising him too much. Oh, it's banned. That's probably why the other Seth Rogen was spelled wrong, and it thought you were talking about the band Rogan. See, I'm a detective. If you were my children, you can't get anything by on me. I know what's going on. Yeah, I think you spelled it incorrectly. I think it's Rogen. Do we not like him?
Joe Rogan or Seth Rogen? Because the answer is no to both.
I don't have a huge hate on for Joe, but he seems like an idiot. He seems like a fucking idiot. But otherwise he's fine.
Always bet on the black
I
squares.
saw that mate coming.
The Barbie movie, I thought it was excellent, but my daughter and my brother weren't so keen on it.
He's anti-vax. That's not why I think he's an idiot. Yeah, I don't know about the Barbie movie. I'm real picky about movies. I could maybe take Archer to see it if I deem it interesting enough. AOC has 19,000 viewers.
Yeah, she's streaming now.
She is?
Taking away our viewers.
I didn't know she was streaming. Let me give her a quick follow so I'll know next time. Let's see. What's her handle? Is it just AOC? Let's see. Oh,
Yep. That would be my handle if I was AOC.
I'll have to come back here in a second. Pico Park with Hassan Abi. Oh, yeah, she likes to stream with Hassan. Okay,
Plus
Hassan's
Botez
streaming.
Live.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Botez Live got in on the action. What is Pico Park?
Nobody knows.
Some dumb game.
You're watching it now, I guess. It looks like a 3-year-old made it up.
All right, well, let's go back over here.
Yeah.
So that we don't send people over there. Why is that looking like that?
Uh-huh.
Pretty strange. All right, let me type this in. What happened?
Mm-hmm.
All
You
right.
broke the internet. Hey, you fixed the internet.
Well, I just don't know why it went out of dark mode.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to use, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Okay,
Yeah.
back to beating up on the hapless.
It's a co-op game. Oh, where you have to work together. So, is this a one-off stream?
Mm-hmm.
There's no particular... Look, this doesn't know... Look, it's telling me... This is strange. It's like I'm new to the stream.
Mm-hmm. You promise all that stuff?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm having troubles with the Twitch here. It was acting like I was new to the stream. The browser
Guess I
somehow
should
didn't
take
know
it.
anything. Didn't know I like dark mode. Didn't know that I'm, part of the stream. Yeah, to play Ben, you need to subscribe, or maybe you can ask somebody to give you a sub. And then that'll get you in there. A weird London.
When they see a bishop that's not on C1, they think it's a London. It's like when they see a knight on G5, they think it's a... Yeah. This opening had zero to do with the London. Anybody who says this is a London should be banned from the stream. And from Twitch in general. This guy's challenged me 800 times the wrong way. I keep telling him it's wrong, and he keeps challenging me.
It is like the advanced London, since the bishop's too far up.
I mean, bishop G5 is close to knight G5, so maybe it's a fried liver. It's got G5 in it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see who else is streaming. See, Hassan is streaming.
Hassan Chop.
And I can never say Hassan is streaming without thinking of the song. Hassan is streaming. The cover of the song Hassan is streaming is quite lovely. I guess that's a song that he commissioned. I don't really know the origin of the song. I just know I like the cover of it.
Who sings it? Lady Gaga?
At War says, Feingold hasn't banned anyone's children's children in a while. He's mellowing. Hey, Moose, how's it going?
Look at this move I recommend. Ready?
Yeah?
Mate.
Oh.
I recommend it.
Yeah? Let me see. Karen just got back from Disney World. I have a friend named Karen. She has blisters.
I got blisters on my fingers.
Hey, I saw, and I thought of one of your jokes too immediately. I saw that the Fountain Blue, which I don't think is even open in Vegas, is on fire on the roof. And I thought about that song that you always quote, the roof, the roof, the roof is on fire.
Mm-hmm.
But it really is on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And
I was there once when the roof was on fire, and I said fountain blue, more like sacre bleu.
Starson says, Karen, do you play poker every day? Almost every day.
Things to do in Denver when you're dead. Play 3 rounds a day.
I played a satellite this morning that I busted out
R.I.P.
of.
Tree Williams.
I was trying to satellite into the Venom online. I busted out. That's all I did today. I did study some poker today though. I do group lessons with Faraz Jaka.
Dormez-vous, dormez-vous. You have the chat paused.
Yeah, and he's the best. No, I wasn't done reviewing. You're a better poker player than chess player, says Jay Mooney. I probably am too.
Eh.
Not Negranu? No, wait, what is that an answer to?
The guy who said he's a better poker player than chess player.
Oh. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, you know, Negranu was in PogChamps.
Yeah, Bishop G4 was not good.
Yeah, that seems but
I was a piece up for nothing. Now I'm going to be losing. Ugh. There has to be some tactical trick here. There's not, but there has to be.
yeah.
Feels like they're using an engine when I play bishop takes and they think for 10 seconds. Although, I mean, he's playing terrible. He's using a bad engine.
I mean, I would think about it. I'm slow, though. When is Ben's 100-game, 30-second match with Naroditsky coming? Probably never. Naroditsky's pretty good at bullet. I'm surprisingly good at 10-second chess. I mean, compared to... There's another PogChamps coming up. It says moves. Yeah, when's it coming? I didn't hear about it.
And hell's coming with it.
Have
Hell's coming with it.
Have they announced the lineup yet?
The people on this stream playing PogChamps.
There goes Boski getting online. So it's the end of July. Well, that's soon. We are kind of in the end.
This is the end, my friend. The end.
That last tactic was straight out of the first few puzzles on Puzzle Rush. Pepega.
What's dumber than PogChamps? Trump running for president? Pretty dumb.
I like PogChamps.
Yeah, but doesn't make it dumb. Or not dumb.
I know, but I just like, some people like dumb stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. Just not PogChamps.
I like some dumb stuff. Look at who I follow. I follow XQC, Sweet Anita, Twitch Rivals, It's Hafu, Mira, AOC now, Hassan, Botez Live. You know, some of the content's kind of dumb. I mean, I'm the one that wanted to watch the chess boxing. Ben did not want to watch the chess boxing, but I felt like you enjoyed it a little bit. I watched.
What's chess boxing?
I watched 3 boxing matches now. I watched Minx. She did some creator. I don't know what it was called. Creator clashing. It wasn't chess boxing. She boxed. Then both times Andrea boxed, I watched it. I enjoy the nonsense. And that time that I played my brother on the stream, and people had fun. That was nonsense.
That was our nonsense. That was our nonsense.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a good point. It's different when it's our nonsense. Amon knocking out Lawrence is iconic. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I agree. That's funny, Paprika. Hey, Farnsley.
Yeah, Bishop E1's annoying. Good thing he won't play it. No! I have a bishop for a queen. And I'm still going to win on the board. That's the funny thing.
I'll have to check out the who the lineup is. On the next PogChamps. Hey, sis son, how's it going? The fried pickle attack. So,
This is the French defense because my pawn's on e6. Oh, snap.
Hey, I gotta check real quick on the fountain blue burning.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
How can we dance when our fountain blue's burning?
Let's see if anybody's talking about it. Man, everybody's talking about the Venom again.
I thought he would hang his queen.
Let's see. You guys see right here?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was an hour ago. Let me see what the people are saying about the fire. They're posting pictures.
Do you think Puerto Rico should become a state? Yes.
All right, I can't figure it out. So,
Also, D.C. should become a state. We haven't had a place come a state in a long time.
so World Series of Poker, is having an extra, I guess it's extra, event that kind of overlaps with the World Poker Tour event, but it's in the Bahamas.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm reading about it does not make me want to go to the Bahamas.
That's correct.
I mean, has anybody in the chat ever been to Bahamas? Everybody's telling all these stories about how they can just take your money, and then one guy got sent to a, I guess, detention kind of camp that sounded horrible. So I'm just not dying to go there.
Mm-mm.
You've never been outside of Europe?
No, but WPT is much better run than WSOP stuff anyway.
Yeah, and it's in
the win,
Vegas.
and the win is
Yeah,
best place ever.
but I mean, but they have that other event, the Poker Stars event in January. That I think isn't that in the Bahamas?
Mm.
Yeah, I think it is in January. I'm just not going to be
Yeah,
able.
I wouldn't go to the Bahamas.
Me neither. It sounds like not a nice place.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
Can you guys play better? This is getting silly. All right. K Money 8, are you a sub? And if so, say so. And Deutsch, did you become a sub? Did somebody give you a sub? I think Deutsch is a sub. But yeah, K Money B8, I don't know about that. Yeah.
Hairless pistachio.
That's H Deutsch. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, let us know that, anybody else that
Should
Money.
the U.S. Virgin Islands become a state? No. But the British Virgin Islands should become a state. Oh, snap. A double whammy decision.
Yeah, I don't know enough to say whether it should or shouldn't. What do they want?
They want more paper towels, Puerto Rico. Trump promised if he wins the election, he'll give them more paper towels.
What?
Yeah, when they had like these terrible storms and hurricanes and it's destroyed, he was throwing paper towels at them when he visited.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
Mm-hmm. Should Florida become an unstate? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Since this guy's name is Deutsch, I'm going to try to beat him in 9 moves.
Well, probably the state's going to be covered in water in a few years.
Well, this is
anyway,
move 9, so I guess I won't do it.
with global warming. So then we won't have to worry about it. Well, Florida's really pretty. You got him cornered over there.
Well, he's up a piece.
Yeah.
I sacked a piece for nothing, but I got a couple checks.
I wish we could be playing with AOC. I need to, we're not important enough. I need to win. No, even then I wouldn't be important. Win the main event. Maybe we could get in there. The 3-year-old game Pico Park is actually pretty complicated. Mm-hmm.
Never heard of it.
Good night, Gustavo. I'll have to ask Archer about it. We're in the southeastern U.S. The Snuff. Botez has AOC. Can you guys at least get a Georgia state senator? I don't know any of the politicians. We got I'll touch her.
He's running for president, so there you go.
That's right. Did somebody write him? How did that happen? I forgot now.
He filed paperwork.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that. I'll vote for him. I only be Swizzle. I only ever know of her streaming once before. She may have done it more than that, but that was with his son got her to do it. They're friends somehow, and they did that game. What was it? The game that's like Clue. Darn, why can't I remember the name of it? Among Us. Yeah, oh, she did it more than once. Okay. They booted Herschel Walker.
Look at that beautiful mate.
It is nice. I didn't even know. I forgot about him. Now, what happened with Herschel? I don't even know what happened. I forgot all about him.
Yeah, he ran for Senate, but he lost.
That's right.
Then he gave a pretty good concession speech.
So we did boot him. But he's kind of disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
You've never seen Ben laughing. Karen, who's your favorite character on Rick and Morty?
Ooh, that is a good question.
I've only seen Rick and Morty a handful of times from the first season, and let me think about it. I can't remember the characters. I get one of them, Rick or Morty.
Either Rick or Morty, one of them. Not Beth or Jerry or Summer?
No.
Or even Summer. What about the president? It's pretty good.
I bet Herschel Walker has tons to say about the symmetrical English. I don't even know where Herschel Walker lives. He struggles with English. Yeah, I mean, he's probably brain damaged. Wouldn't you guys agree? From all the football.
He brained his damage. All right, Diss Me 4. Zandy and Epres, you keep challenging the wrong time control. Diss Me 4, are you a sub? If so, say so in the chat.
TBI, ain't no joke. Is that the name of brain damage from concussions? What's TBI?
I would tell you, but that would be TMI.
Oh, traumatic brain injury.
No, wait, what's that thing next to his name? Isn't he a sub?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. He said no, so he's being funny.
he might be answering something else.
Also funny.
I thought for sure I would be getting requests to go to karaoke, which I'm not doing. Uh-oh.
All right, see you later.
No. I was hoping to go out tonight and see you, but I can't put on a shoe.
What does that mean?
Because she's got all those blisters.
Oh,
They've been at Disney World for a week. Yeah, I don't want to go. I could be talked into it, though. I do enjoy going to karaoke and, singing a tune. I don't have anything new, so I'd have to sing something older.
You could sing Henry Kissinger. You said you wanted to sing something older.
Okay.
He's 100. You heard Tony Bennett died 2 days ago?
Yeah.
He was 96. BC, and the rook defends the bishop.
Herschel Walker proposed getting a department that can look at young men, that's looking at women, that's looking at their social media.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Yeah, I agree with that.
What does all that mean?
That's what it says. Herschel Walker's ideas weren't necessarily good ideas. Or cogent.
That didn't make sense.
Rook b1, who? Rook b3, queen a5. Who? I like who. That's my favorite new move, who. After who, black has the advantage.
Dolly Parton, 9 to 5 is a good song to sing. I do like Dolly Parton. That's probably not my favorite. I did sing Jolene. Previously.
Yeah, but he was talking about Herman Cain, so.
I've sung Gold Dust Woman before. Hey, Mepex. I've sung a ton of Fleetwood Mac songs. Several. I sing, I've sung a million different songs. I'm competent. I won't say I'm the greatest singer, but I'm competent.
Trying is the first step to failure.
And I like to do variety. I don't like to just always do the same songs. I've sung a whole bunch of different songs.
Oh, Yip lost? So that means what's her name is going to win for sure. Alice Lee. Yeah, Yip's having a terrible tournament.
This is the juniors? What is this? What tournament is it?
Which one?
Yep.
Junior girls.
That's what I just said. Was it the juniors?
No, the junior girls.
Oh, junior girls. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I trying to find.
How did she do in Charlotte?
Yeah, not great. Like okay. Mm-hmm. Yay, Arthur Guo won.
Mm-hmm.
Man, talk about not resigning. Arthur Guo's opponent. God damn. Hey, down a queen and a rook. What?
That's pretty cool. I've played Arthur Guo. I played Arthur Guo in a simul at our old chess club that is now called the Chess Zone.
Whose turn is it? I don't know what he did. Bishop d3.
Will Alice Lee be the next Anna Cramling? Well, I think she's going to be stronger than...
She's better than Anna Cramling now?
Yeah, she's going to end up...
What kind of question is that?
The question is she the next Pia Cramling?
Anna Cramling? What? Let's see, whose turn is it? Mine? G5 double question mark. I don't know. I thought I was winning material, but I'm just a nobody.
Hey, Caffeine Jones.
Still theory. He'll play F5, and then I'll take this and then this. Yay. Go, Ben.
Oh, yeah.
What? How dare you?
Yeah, everybody needs to buy Ben's Chessable course.
I assume everybody bought it already. And buy it as a gift for a friend. Even though you don't have any friends. Just do it anyway.
Buy the course.
Stay the course. Boy, my time situation's not great. I have 2 threats, 1 for each of them.
Mm-hmm.
He stopped neither.
All right, I gotta open this just because I mainly want to check.
Yay, Dina rated. Dina!
Yay! Thank you, Dina. Oh, wait, I gotta. Let me see. Turn my volume down. Yay! Thank you, Dina. Welcome, Dina.
I got rated by John Bartholomew.
Yeah.
And it was like 40 people.
Yeah.
So I made like a joke, like, you got that many people watching your stream? That's pretty good. But Dina was 668.
Hey, all raids are welcome. Big and small. Yay. Welcome, D. Burke, Chessfish, Neo.
Don't forget, if you're from Dina's stream, to check out my OnlyFans. Yay.
No, I thought it was Fan House.
No, my OnlyFans. Not her. She's Fan House.
Oh, you're only fan.
Yeah, come on. Her, yeah. You can't compare the two. If you had a choice of seeing my Fan House or my OnlyFans, that would be easy. See, he would pay good money for Ben's OnlyFans.
Yeah, what would you like to see on the OnlyFans?
They would pay good money, not bad money. Good money. I also accept bad money.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's a variety of what goes on over there. On OnlyFans, is it? We talked about this before. It's not just porn, right? And it just some sexy pictures sometimes. I've never even been on there. I guess that's good.
They're changing their name to Only Porn. I thought they banned porn, even though that's 100% of their market.
I don't know anything. Somebody tell me what's going on over there. Is there porn on OnlyFans? Don't make me have to, pay money to find out. There is, okay. But is there non-porn on there? Or they tried to ban it, but it didn't work? It's mostly that. But is there just some, sexy pictures? Like, Amaranth is on there, I think. What's she doing? What's Amaranth doing over there?
Bishops, what else?
I guess she's getting naked. I know she's made a lot of money. Ben could use it as a travel blog and show edgy and fresh swimwear choices.
This is a good idea.
Variety is putting it pleasantly. I just can't wrap my mind around that. I'm not judging. I'm just trying to understand like how you get in the mindset to do it. You know, show your coochie to the world. I just don't understand it. That's all. I'm more reserved. Or your Maguchi.
Yeah, I was just thinking of a Maguchi.
$200K a month. I know. I guess that's the answer, Hairless. $200K a month. It's not hard to figure it out.
Yeah, but some people only make $100K a month. So. Two bishops, what else? Yeah, these 800s are pretty tough. You know, until they're not.
Dollar bills, y'all, to sell your soul.
This is even better than Shirov's bishop h3. Hooray. Look at my Shirov-esque bishop h3.
Yeah, I saw it.
I mean, it was unsound, but
It looked pretty good.
had to do it in a blitz game. Hey, it says I'm better here. Is bishop h3 the best move?
That seems like a
It's
good
not the
move.
best move, but it gives me the advantage. Then king g7 and queen h8 check is also mate. I didn't see queen h8 check. Yeah, here you should play queen d8 exclam.
Mm-hmm. Giveaways queen.
The bishop h3 wasn't a bad move.
It's a passive income. It's not passive if you gotta, be getting naked and doing stuff. That's work.
Yay, the snoff. Buy my course. The more courses you buy, the more money I have. Nasir's doing Minecraft. I wonder if Holden's watching her.
I'm going to open an OnlyFans and sell feet pics, says Kufwick. Now listen, if I thought I could make money...
If you want to learn about feet pics, you have to watch Sunny.
What? I was thinking about the...
It's always Sunny. There's an episode
the
where...
Family Guy where
right.
your feet look old.
Right. Well, also, there's... Meg does foot porn in one episode.
Oh, okay.
And he's searching porn, Chris, and he says that's Meg's foot. He recognizes Meg's foot, which doesn't make any sense. So he tells the parents.
That's funny. Hey, so Ben was talking about his bad flight home last night, but did anybody hear about the Delta flight where it was on the tarmac for 4 hours or 3 hours in Vegas? I think it was this past Monday, and headed for Atlanta. It got so hot and people were just trapped. I don't know now why they couldn't take off. But people got so hot because the air condition wasn't working that they passed out and soiled themselves. That's some pretty intense heat on the plane.
Also, thank you for flying Delta.
Right.
Zandy N2008, say something in the chat so we know you're a sub.
They passed out and soiled themselves. Oh, there's going to be a lawsuit, I'm sure. And they took some people to the hospital. One was a flight attendant. Now, I don't know if she was one of the ones that soiled herself, but I mentioned it in the chat, Stuck Fish.
One of the passengers of the plane is famous.
Yeah, I know it's a joke. Well, I don't know.
William Shatner. Zandy, are you there? You gotta prove you're a sub.
That's pretty good from the fly. What's that noise? Jeez.
That's this.
Ah. That should qualify for an open bar at least.
Also, they were out of coffee.
I looked for some video of the incident, not the soiling, but just people complaining and whatever. But I didn't see any. I saw a couple of pictures.
A lot of the passengers asked for a refund, but they were shit out of luck.
And then they were told, well, you can get off the plane, but if you get off, you're not going to get to leave for a while, and which turned out to be true. Like, it was like, for some people, maybe a couple of days. I love to fly Delta, though. I'm just not happy to hear that, but in general, listen, when I flew back from Vegas, I flew back by myself. I mean, it was so hot, and people were asking the flight attendant. We were only just in there just loading, and the air conditioning wasn't working. I can't imagine doing that for 3 hours. And I heard a passenger ask the flight attendant, is the air conditioning going to work once we get airborne? And, you know, she said, well, yeah.
Whose turn is it? Oh.
Anything is better than United. Bit of a crappy situation. Yeah, I haven't flown United a whole lot. Yeah, that's pretty much the end of the story. They finally, I don't know if the plane ever did take off. I guess it did, or maybe it didn't. I think because when people started passing out, they gave people the option at that point, I think, to still stay on. It was crazy. I'm not sure what was going on. I don't have all the details.
No, but seriously, the passengers were treated really well after the incident. They were all pampered.
Yeah. That's absurd. Heyman Whole Wheat Toast says, I love the chorus. What again is the next chess in the works? The Nimzo part is gold. I normally try to avoid it.
Doing courses on what black should do against E4 and D4.
Thank you for the substorm. Welcome, Moon Knight. Moon Knight says, did you guys watch The Flash, the new one? I've never watched The Flash. I'm not even sure what that is. Do you watch The Flash?
It's a movie.
Oh.
No.
I don't do much but play poker. And, you know, be a mom. I take care of the stream administration and other work.
You make those MILF videos for OnlyFans.
Yeah. You know, take care of the house. I have a lot of chores and work to do. But when I have spare time, I don't see a lot of movies. And I'm not sure if I'm going to see the Barbie movie. Do you think I'd like it?
Would you like it? I don't know. You'd like a little. You probably not, but you wouldn't hate it.
I'm super picky about movies.
Always play F3.
The feet videos for OnlyFans. There's really a market for that. I wouldn't mind doing some feet videos, if I thought people want to see it. Feet.
If it was popular, that'd be your greatest feat.
Karen, are you a Star Wars fan? Not really. I mean, I've seen some of them.
If you did some foot pics, that'd be terrific.
The original ones. I'm not a big science fiction kind of a gal.
I would feel weird towards GF for buying Ben's OnlyFans.
They're kind of formulaic.
Is that gluten-free?
What's GF?
I assume it means girlfriend, but could mean gluten-free because I'm a vegan.
Towards girlfriend for buying Ben's OnlyFans. I don't know what that means.
I think he means if his girlfriend bought my OnlyFans, he would feel weird about it.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if that's what he means because it's not really English. You just put a lot of words together.
Well, it's abbreviated.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, says the snuff. English is hard.
G takes F.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind showing my feet to the masses that would flock from near and far to see my feet. That's acceptable. But, I don't know why, it seems hard to go from that to, putting it all out there.
Yeah, that move's terrible. So is that.
Only toes. TM. Did we watch the Bullet final? I did not. Did you?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was very depressing.
What happened in the Bullet final?
Naka B. Carlson.
Hikaru dirty flagged. I'll be right back. I gotta grab something. Well, I don't think it's depressing. Why do you think it's depressing?
Evil, more evil, beat less evil. I mean, I never root for Carlson, but I made an exception.
Yeah, I mean, they're just two guys.
Mm-hmm. Do they have burgers and fries?
Somebody said that Carlson, well, I saw it on Twitter, was praising Hikaru's play.
Mm-hmm.
And so
he has to praise you like I should.
And in the past that he wouldn't have. And I'm wondering if maybe the two kind of bonded over both being sued for $100 million. And, that might have brought them closer.
Closer to fine.
I don't think they're evil. Trauma bonding, that's right. They talked about it. They had to have.
Lawsuit speaks for itself.
So I wonder, I heard that he potentially could reopen or refile the lawsuit in state court, but then I never heard more about it. I think there was a deadline that had to happen in. Magnus is at least a bit humble. $100 million, that was most ridiculous lawsuit ever. Hi, Ben and Karen, how are you guys? Says Xenothex. We're good. Thank you for the sub, Precocious. Has anyone ever listened to the Dirty John podcast? I have not.
What's a podcast?
Mm-hmm.
Knife F5. Go, Ben.
Yeah, Danya gives him and Magnus too much respect. He can beat them, but he needs to believe it first. Yeah.
I mean, Danya's not evil, so it's hard to win. This is real life. It's not a movie. In real life, evil beats good. In the movies, though, then Barbie wins. Go Barbie. You know that song you don't like by that group you don't like? Closer to Fine by Indigo Girls?
Well, I actually sung that at karaoke with Karen.
Yeah, but anyway, my point of the story is
I'm not a fan of them.
That's featured prominently in the Barbie movie.
Closer to Fine?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Frankly, ridiculous.
The only we used to just sang it because we were looking for a song with where we could harmonize. My voice actually sounds pretty good with Karen's voice.
Like, you take good people like Caruana and Danya, and you put them against the evil of the evil, Magnus and Hikaru, and I mean, the evil just destroys them. It's not even close. You know, in 1 minute. In slow chess, it'd be. Well, now in slow chess, Danya has no chance. Oh, well.
She looks sick. Who
Diss
looks
me
sick?
4. Thanks for subscribing.
Who is sick? Okay, she is sick. Who?
Mm-hmm. How about Jan? Is he evil? He's sort of in the middle. He's
Yeah.
definitely more evil than Danya and Caruana.
I mean, I like both Magnus and Hikaru better than Nepo. I mean, I don't think they're evil.
Evil.
Ben thinks everybody's evil. So, no, the Factor sponsorship was just a month long.
But they typed exclam factor and it popped up.
Yeah.
So it's still there. I evaluate evil on a case-by-case basis.
Let me see what Karen's saying.
She can't put her shoe on.
Yeah, no more.
Needs a
fun.
shoehorn. All right, well, this guy's definitely not a sub. This guy's not a sub. This guy's not a sub.
How do you know?
They're not. This guy's not a sub. All right, they're subs. I always ask, are you a sub? Say something in the chat. They never say anything. So. Right, Ding's not evil. Right. Yeah, there you go. And Ding beat Nepo, so it's weird.
Break. Did yours get deleted? Break in. Did you delete break-ins?
I am a sub. Oh, okay, then you should say so when I ask.
Aw. Well, you can get it back in there.
Yeah, get in there.
Sorry about that. It's
How many pieces can I give away where I don't win easily, where it's like really hard? Maybe like all of them. Maybe if I just had a king and I couldn't legally win, would I still win?
Oh, this, I know what this little
No, this is
tactic
just a piece, giving a piece away for nothing. Because it's too easy. So I have to like give all my pieces away.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Then it makes more sense.
So wait now. Ding is the opposite of evil. Ding is such a wholesome world champ. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Give him queen odds.
I guess. That is 2-piece odds. That's pretty good.
That could be something fun you could try sometimes. I need to check on the Discord real quick. Let's see. You think Ding's only top 10? Well, I mean, he's been one of the highest rated for quite some time.
Yeah, but thinking's not their strong suit.
So he seems higher than that to me. I didn't even know Ding had a girlfriend. Hey, Lawful Waffle. Do you think Komsky's a genius, says Average Player?
I don't know if he's a genius, but I do know he's a famous fucking legend.
You hope Ding won his girlfriend back after winning the title. Things work strangely in China. What does that mean? I try not to think, but I do know that you two cuties are the best. Aw, thank you, Coco.
What's his name? Cokehead?
Coco.
Oh, that was Cokehead.
Komsky went to law school.
He fought the law and the law won.
Komsky always accusing someone of cheating, says Kufwick. Yeah, while streaming. Yeah, I've seen him in action.
See, his king's good.
That cackling sound was too real. What cackling sound?
The one that was too real.
Oh, let me get over here. She reads it. Well, I think I am the best at being me. Thank you, Lawful.
Who's the one who said they were a sub Reckonator? Is that who it was? He's like, I'm here. I'm a sub. It's Reckonator.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Kufwick says might be moving to St. Louis for work. Yeah, well, there's a lot of chess, the St. Louis chess clubs
What are you,
there.
a beer distributor? Oh, snap.
I visited there a lot when Ben and I were dating, and I like it. I wouldn't want to live there necessarily, but
Raymond, I only play subs today, so you have to ask for a sub in the chat.
it's not bad.
Or sub. And also, this is my last game.
You guys used to date. Yeah.
See how the Braves are doing. They're up 3-2. Good.
Ben, are you going to go insane like Bobby Fischer?
I hope so.
Hopefully not. The anti-Semitism. Well, I mean, he was nutty. So,
Chat's getting lower and lower. It's not even possible.
yeah, we have to be careful with the Jewish jokes. You know, don't want to be too offensive here. Now, I don't know that his Fisher's mental illness made him play better. That's quite often sort of a myth, the myth of the tortured genius. I mean, that's okay, Kufwit. Whatever you did.
Yeah, just don't do it again, whatever it was.
Whatever you did. What's your favorite Southern cuisine?
You like grits.
Yeah, I like grits. Yeah, I don't know what my favorite. I like collard greens and cornbread quite a lot. I love that. Oh, it was a Seinfeld reference?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a Seinfeld reference, lawful? Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't recognize it.
What was? What'd he say?
I don't even know. Something Jewish. It's all good. The thought of cornbread makes my mouth water. Yeah, I like cornbread.
Cornbread's good.
The answer is jambalaya, Karen. Well, I became
Jambalaya.
vegetarian a year and a half ago. But I did like that back when I was eating meat. Kufwick says, I used to work at a soul food restaurant. They hate grass, always have. Okay, that might be more Seinfeld, maybe. Yeah, I like cornbread and collard greens. Grits. What else is Southern? Back when I was not a vegetarian, I did like barbecue a lot. And it's hard to beat hush puppies and, some fried catfish. Yeah, gumbo. Candied yams. Yeah, at Christmas time we had that. But we didn't, a variant of that, we had a sweet potato casserole with brown sugar and nuts on the top. Man, that was, I could eat that whole fucking plate, of platter of that.
You know what's Southern?
What?
I never heard of it before I came here. It was boiled peanuts.
Yeah, I like boiled peanuts.
I guess I'll rate Botez live because we're not following anybody else.
Oh, we're done?
Yeah.
All right.
I could rate AOC. I'll rate AOC.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, guys. See you. Puzzles
Oh,
next time.
I'm not allowed to rate AOC.
Oh. All right, Botez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll do some puzzles tomorrow night after Ben plays people.
I'm